that's actually kind of scary. Jesus Christ, who is this dude? That's actually gonna be cool. Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, I love their attitude. This sounds like a super cool concept. Brought it down to its knees. Our first battle is already gonna be a strong battle. And we are back once again with Slime ISEKAI Memories. Today we are here doing the new event, Tempest vs Mad City. I don't know if they're gonna do a recap, but basically when you start up the game, like Rimuru is talking about being in the mirror dimension already, and his evil counterpart talking to Isis about what he's gonna call the new city that he made. Basically the evil version of Tempest. So let's just see how this event goes. Also, who is that? Oh, that's another Kiberus or whatever he's called. Reflected Federation Part 1. I didn't notice magical beast here. I should have paid better attention. I'm sorry for making you take care of it, great Rimuru. Nah, it just happened to be passing by. So don't worry. I know you've been busy working on the roads. It's only natural not to notice. Thank you for such kind words. You know, it's not the first time I've seen a magical beast corpse vanish. Sometimes they disappear into a pool of blood. Damn, that's actually kind of scary. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times as well. There's a reason behind it, but I just can't recall it. Access to the memory source is partially restricted. Attempting to unlock failed. Retrying. Failed. What? There's things even you can't remember, Raphael. It doesn't seem like we're just being forgetful. Is someone interfering with your memory? Retrying. Fail. Success. The phenomenon of being stuck into a pool of blood is due to, and then something's gonna stop her. I really wish they were able to remember, so then they wouldn't keep being caught by the same thing. Like, I wish they would just prepare for whenever Isis, like, comes to attack, and they already, like, know how to deal with her. It's like, alright, trying this again. Nobody think of something that they want. Everybody, just be happy with your current lives, please. Great Rimuru. He disappeared into a pool of blood. Yikes. I must inform everyone. Yeah, usually every time he goes into the mirror world, it's usually stop time. Like, the world is stopped every time he's in it, so nobody ever reacts to it. But this is interesting that now Gale saw Rimuru disappear, and so he's like, okay, I gotta tell everyone. I gotta go. Huh? The town square? With how this feels, and the clarity of my memory, I thought I was back in the mirror world. Oh yeah. This is exactly what played, I'm pretty sure. This is what I remember him saying. You are correct. This is the mirror world, modeled after Tempest. But what? It seems as though the method for escaping is different than previously. I'm currently appraising the situation. Oh yeah. In the past, there was always a fake version of someone in the mirror world, and we could only escape if the imposter was defeated. But this time, the town is fake? Great Rimuru. You're alive. Soy. Soka, were you guys sucked in too? Yes. After hearing Gel's report, we immediately rushed to the scene, only to be sucked into the pool of blood. Is that so? Sorry for getting you guys involved. Not at all. When we heard that you had suddenly disappeared, we couldn't stay put. They look and sound like usual, and the fact they came for me after hearing Gel's report makes sense. But why do they feel so weird? Those two are Rimuru Tempest. Your head's mine. Oh, it sounds like Regards, I guess, like a wannabe version. His ideal version. Rook. Rigard? No, the real Rigard would never assault you. Although this one looks similar, it's an imposter in the mirror, right? And this time it's Rigard. It looks exactly the same as the real Rigard, but the things are turning differently than previous fakes. Whatever he may be, he's still after your life, great Rimuru. Please, leave him to us. Yeah, okay. I'm sure you two can handle this. Thanks. Understood. And they just immediately eviscerate him. These two are protecting me, right? So, they must be real. Still... Maybe it's because, like, I don't know, some ideal versions or dream versions are still in line with the main, like, Rimuru's wishes. Like, considering Soy and Soka really want to protect him, it's still in line with trying to be his best protector. But someone like Rigard wants to be like the best leader they can be, and maybe sometimes wants to be like not under Rimuru, even though he loves Rimuru and all of that. It's like sometimes I want to be head dog and lead my people, but that kind of contradicts like wanting to be under Rimuru, and so that's why he fights. Even though they're fakes, I don't like seeing my friends being so hostile towards each other. I wonder if there are others like Rigard in town. Notice. Rimuru. Look. A sky dragon? Why does the scales look like mirrors? And its magic heels are similar to that of Lord Veldora. Does that mean that, just like the fake Rigard, this dragon is imitating a sky dragon? Oh, I've seen it. I encountered it, and it looked different tower of mirrors called Loop Loop. Oh, shit, man, I'm glad they're actually referencing that place. Because Jesus. Like, yeah, I'm really happy that this anniversary event seems to be incorporating everything. Like some stuff from the story mode, some stuff from like other side events. Man, I hope they like reference like other story events. That would be the best if they did all of that. Now I remember, it's a space that sucks in all sorts of things from the pool of blood, and using the magic heals it absorbs, it creates a bunch of far-out creatures. It appears that due to entering the mirror world, my memory storage has been unlocked. You're right. How do we defeat this dragon again? Oh yeah, those scales are mirror that reflects attacks and any attribute. That sure sounds like an incredible creature. If such materials existed, it would surely be classified as unique. Yeah, neither physical attacks, magic, or even Beelzebub have worked on it. Not even Beelzebub. Don't worry, if we unleash an array of attribute attacks from all directions at the same time, it wouldn't be able to reflect them all, and our attacks would be effective. Then allow me to help. If we all attack at once, including our body doubles, we should be able to attack from all directions. Great, let's do it. Right. Man, our first battle is already gonna be a strong battle. I thought we were gonna fight like the Rigard. Like start us off weak to begin with. Also, if anyone have seen my latest summoning video, you'll know that I have that guy. Let's see. Where's... I go with the highest, drop rate. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anyone else? Or is it just dark characters? Isis is also there too. Yeah. Let me replace him for her. And there I got 100%. Where is he? Where is Benimaru? Trying to find you. Oh wow. Do Demon Lords just like affect it? Like every event, it seems Demon Lords help increase the number up. No.
Oh, come on.
I think this will be fine enough. Fine enough. Equip them with some equipment, and boom. We'll be able to win this soon enough. Dragon versus dragon combat. There, Soy slashed it. Brought it down to its knees. Bum, 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 bum. And there, those two leveled up a few times. Not quite the same, part 1. That Oni, Soy, was it? Judging from how it lacks the fakeness found in most forgeries, the real one must be one hell of a skilled ninja. On top of that, he's luring Kaido Sky so that Rimuru doesn't have time to think. Interesting how he's telling Rimuru the town's a fake, and yet he hides his true identity. Okay, so means I'm guessing that Soy's trying to kill Rimuru. He lured the dragon in and is pretending to go along with Rimuru's plan. Also, this sounds like Clayman, so the best way to make people believe a lie is to mix a little bit of truth. Let's see if Rimuru will die in a state of paranoia. Or Will he realize that it is all fake? I wonder what kind of look he'll have on his face when he has to kill the girl orc who looks exactly like his ally. Either way, this is gonna be interesting. Man, this sounds like a super cool concept if Tempest vs Mad Town is like constantly updated. Like just seeing new characters being added here where Rimuru has to like kill his teammates or think he did, and then it's like, no, they're just fakes. The fact that it's weak to multiple attributes means that it stands no chance against you, great Rimuru. Yeah, but creatures from the mirror world come at you even when they know they're gonna lose. I know because I faced them multiple times. Multiple times? Ah, great Rimuru, soy! I know, just like I said, I've been sensing the same presence as the dragon from earlier. It's coming at us from all sides. They're trying to surround us, huh? I see what you mean by how relentless they are. It's only a matter of time before they reach us. Darn, it's going to be a pain in the neck if they come at us when we still don't know who's the real and who's the fake in the town. Normally, Soy and I would go and take them on, but I just can't leave you alone in such a weird place like this, great Rimuru. Huh? Nah. I'll totally be fine on my own. Suka's right. It's a hassle, but we should stay here and take down the dragon. At the same time, try to uncover who the fake ones are, with bad intentions are. You thought you could fool me. You're the fake ones with bad intentions. Diablo and Veldora? What's with those outfits? We deliberately chose to dress differently so that you see how awkward those fakes are with you. I don't get what you mean. There are always some awkwardnesses in this space, but okay, I kind of see what they're doing with their plan. They're like, okay, this world's different. Like, everything's gonna be the same, but different in this world. So, how about let's change our outfits and go inside to look for Rimuru. Then once we explain why we're in different outfits, he'll know, like, that it's us. How rude of you. Soka and I are as real as it gets. That's why we've been guarding Great Rimuru until now. To be honest, you guys look more like the fakes with those weird outfits. Gwaha. You slipped up, fakes. Rimuru should be able to tell whether I'm real or not in the first place. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure Diablo's outfit is from a couple of events ago. I'm pretty sure it's not from this current event. And what's it called? Veldora is brand new to the first year anniversary. I really love Diablo's. I love the black and red. Although I don't know about Veldora like 100%. I hate that they give him like the headpiece because I don't know, I'm just not 100%. But the colors are fine. I kind of don't like the purple in the back of his cape. Besides, unlike the two of you who were just born, we're very real. It's normal to not wear the same outfits every day. That's why we changed, you see. Okay, I feel like this is some meta commentary or something about how the characters in either the anime or at least the game always wear their outfits like the same, but you know, in the real life, real canon of the slime characters, they don't wear the same outfits. You've got a point. Veldora seems the same, other than the fact that his clothes are different. The same goes for you, Diablo. That's what I'm talking about, my BFF. In fact, what's actually is awkward is... Don't be fooled, Great Rimuru. Spaces like these can disrupt your senses. Like, how do they know so much about it? Suppose they were fakes of Lord Veldora and Diablo out there. They would truly be a threat. Soka and I wouldn't even stand a chance against them. Please, Great Rimuru, believe me, and give us a helping hand. Hey, chill. You're telling me to fight Diablo and Veldora when they might be real. Huh? I don't mind. After all, I haven't had an opportunity to go all out in ages. Fighting Rimuru would make a good workout. Oh, what an honor to be able to go out on Great Rimuru. Aha! I can't help but be so excited. Okay, I love their attitude. Although, I don't know. I feel like Diablo wouldn't raise a hand against Rimuru. Like, I feel like there's no way that there would be a chance of him hurting Rimuru, that he would even feel like that. I think he sees Rimuru too holy to, like, want to touch him and potentially, like, damage him. Veldora, he's like, hey, he's my best friend. We should be able to do anything together, whether that's training, fighting, or anything of that nature. He totally seems like the real Diablo, in a bad way. If the worst comes to worst, get ready to flee, Great Rimuru. What? You're telling me to leave you? That's an order. I understand, but let's make it out alive. All three of us. Of course. There's nothing unusual about the way they conduct themselves, but something just doesn't sit right. Are you guys done with your sob story? Okay. Here I come, my beloved Great Rimuru. You're coming after me. Don't attack me if you love me so much. Yeah, that's exactly what my thinking is. Well, I only have eyes for you. Oh, can you handle the other two, Veldora? Don't be stupid. You think those two weaklings will fulfill my hunger for violence? Oh, so it doesn't matter who's the imposter now, huh? You're all just coming for me. Yeah, I don't know. His friends are so weird that you don't even know who's the real enemy. Yeah, I feel like I have that. I feel like I have that, Diablo. Let's see, green to orange. Yeah, I need to check the teams because I feel like I have that Diablo. And it's just gonna, like, make me want to learn more. Okay, first just let me check. Yeah, I remember I have that Diablo. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I forgot to unlock more of his magicules. Whoopsie. Anyway, let's continue with the story. But yeah, I forgot that I got him at some point. Ugh. Yeah, so he's probably getting absolutely wrecked by Veldora. Hey, take it easy. Don't worry about me. Just go. That goes without saying, but yeah, his ribs are probably destroyed. His legs and arms smashed. Huh? It's no good. I can't move. Ugh. Hey, this must mean that you revealed your true nature. Only a fake would choose their lives over their masters. Those two are fakes, and we're the real ones. But I must say, that's a bit cruel, Great Rimuru. You knew the truth, and pretended to be skeptical until the very end. Okay, I'm trying to see what his point means. Like, his friends wanted to help him battle against these two, and so they all tried their best, but they just so happened to get taken out early, quote unquote, because Veldora is just so monsterably strong. That's like, even if he wanted to help, like, they were already out of commission by the time Veldora, like, punched them or kicked them, whatever he did to them. No, I held back because I thought you guys were real. And that's what I thought. But if you thought we were real, I wanted you to go all out on me without a care. What kind of wish is that? That's why I chose clothes that were worth ruining. No, those clothes are definitely not worth ruining. His normal ones, sure. Those, definitely not. Save those. You wanted them to get ruined. Besides, you even showed me kindness by caring for the safety of those who you suspected to be fakes. No, I just couldn't stand to see you guys, who looked like my allies, die. Anyway, judging by the way you talk, I could easily tell that you're the real Diablo. The fake Rigard was so dry. The real one is so much more smothering. In fact, I bet you noticed, Raphael. Answer. I knew, but you never asked me, so my priority became analyzing a method of escaping this place. Also, I hate that so much. Like, I felt like this has been used like 4 or 5 times during these events, where Raphael's literally just being a smartass and being like, oh, I knew, but you just didn't ask. It's like, tell all relevant information, not just the thing you're working on currently. Just like I guessed. Well, we defeated the fake Soy and Soka. We can't just get out of here like usual. More. More! This weak body is useless. I need more strength. See? They're back to normal. I didn't stand a chance before, but what about now that I've reincarnated? My death gave birth to a new me. This time, for sure. Wait, I don't understand what Rimuru meant by they're back to normal. So I'm guessing they somehow disappeared / respawned, and then he's like, oh, they're fixed up. They're good as new now. I shall slay you, Rimuru Tempest, and the 2 of you. They're definitely not back to normal. I can sense that the space has changed, but seems that we're still inside the mirror world. We can probably escape the world, as long as we're with Lord Veldora, but this space isn't just going to disappear. We need to eradicate it. Wait, if we can escape if Veldora's around, what do you mean? Waha. I don't know the details, but Diablo says that with my powers, I should be able to go in and out of the mirror freely. Seriously? You think you can afford to look the other way? Brace yourself! Sorry, we're having a serious conversation here. Okay, did Rimuru kill them all, or was it Veldora or Diablo? So, we can escape if Veldora's power. How come? Also, that shows you, like, the power difference between Rimuru's, like, high level, like allies, friends, whatever you want to call them, versus like his mid-tier slash possibly low allies. Like Soy is pretty strong, but probably only in the mid-tier of friends and allies. He's up there with like Benimaru, Shion, and stuff like that. Weaker or stronger really depends. But Sokka is like under him, and Rigard is not even a fighter. So it's very hard to tell where their power scale is, but they have to be on the lower side to be easily destroyed by Veldora like that, or Diablo. I don't know the details, but on the day you summoned me, Great Rimuru, I encountered a Kaijin that resembled Benimaru, but with magicals similar to that of Lord Veldora. Ah yes, I remember that guy. That man appeared from a pool of blood, so I thought perhaps it was a fake Benimaru. I've met him too, but it was over the Tower of Mirrors called Loop Loop. You're finally here. I've been waiting for you, leader of cowardly Oni. Great, a fake Benimaru. What do you mean, cowardly? I've been watching you from here. I see that you and the Oni have abandoned the ways of the warrior, becoming domesticated. Although your horns remain, you are nothing but cowards. If only I could escape from here. I could build a new village of Oni in the outer world and restore the dignity of the warriors we are meant to be. Yeah, I really love this. They're really pulling from like the OG story content that they have in like the main story stuff. And then they have the loop stuff all funneling into this one event. Really cool. The fake Hakuro was a Kaijin, but this one was the highest rank Oni. I guess it's only natural that the higher up we go, the more evolved they become. Diablo, the fake Benimaru that you encountered was Kaijin, right? Yes. In terms of strength, it was stronger than Benimaru, so I made the decision to eliminate it there on the spot. I'm sure that Benimaru in his current evolved form could have easily defeated it. The fake Benimaru that I encountered was an Oni. It seems like it's different from the entity, the one you killed, Diablo. That must mean regardless of race, as long as they got those magicals that resembles Veldora's, they're able to go back and forth between here and the real world. When Geld informed me that you had disappeared into a pool of blood, it rang a bell. That's why I borrowed Lord Veldora's power to enter this world through the mirror. Wait, isn't that odd? I've been sucked into this world a couple times with Veldora in my stomach, but I couldn't find a way out. Well, I was trapped under unlimited imprisonment at that time. Oh, that's right. You were basically double sealed back then. Besides, back then you had no grasp of magicals. You didn't even realize that I was the one who was providing you with magicals necessary for naming people. I guess you're right. So, does that mean I can move in and out freely now? Are you sure you want to leave this place in the state it is? As long as this space exists, the blood pools and puddles in the outside world will continue to suck the magicals from the objects, act as mirrors. That was the same way with Loop Loop. Right, shall I promptly eliminate these three then? You've really done it, you slime. The last blow did nothing, so I know we're not strong enough. But We will keep dying until we beat you. I'm sure they would take offense if these guys were the face of the Allies kept relentlessly trying to kill you. That's true. But now they're not even pretending to be real. So there's no reason for us to hold back. But man, I'm disappointed that we didn't get to see a fake version of Rigard, Sokka, and what's his name? Soy. I want to see an evil version of all of them. Yeah. Wow, they didn't even add her into the battle. I can't believe they didn't even... Like, wow. Come on. Let her fight too, so we can absolutely demolish her as well. I want to demolish all three of them. False Demon Lords Part 1. Ooh, that's actually gonna be cool to see, like, the evil Demon Lords. Or define evil with Demon Lords. Heh. Damn, she was taken out instantly. Although this isn't my real form, it's still much stronger than some mirror image. Gua. Even if it's fake, it still doesn't feel good doing this. So please, just give up already. Ugh. I'm not letting you. More strength. Take me to a higher state. Imagine they become the Demon Lords. Whoa. This is never going to end. Notice, unlike the tower type Loop, this space has no floors. Instead, constantly updates the area to resemble Tempest. What do you mean? Based on what's happening, I presume that there's a system where defeated mirror images are sacrificed in order to materialize another mirror image of a higher rank. Loop relied solely on absorbing materials from the outside. Here, the amount of space does not increase, instead allowing for an instant materialization of stronger beings. If the number of spaces don't increase, then how are we supposed to destroy it? Analyzing. A space that is even difficult for Raphael to analyze. Huh? This is no good. What shall we do? Should we just escape? Leave all this trouble behind? Or shall we try and track down the culprit behind it all? The culprit? Right. I know you're out here, Isis. Come out now. I bet you made some annoying infinity mirror world or something. Isis. I'm not sure of this person which you speak of, but you think they're the culprit, don't you? Oh, I remember. I once saw her from Rimaru's stomach. She was some crazy witch who lived inside a mirror. As if I like living inside one. Okay. Okay, I was like, who is this dude? Because I didn't remember Clayman's laugh. I thought that was someone else completely different. But okay. They sure are talking trash about you. That being said, we'll have to slightly alter our plans due to the appearance of Diablo and Veldora. Slightly, you say? Come on, Mokshan. With those two around, we won't win the battles we should be. And they might even get away. Although things are born in space cannot avoid death, They are free from the concept of defeat. Let's just look on from a distance while Rimuru and the others die in vain. Okay, I just want to get a good look at him. I kind of like the purple and black. Kind of looking good on him. Although, I don't know how to feel about that mark on his face. Like, I don't know. The mark seems to a little overdo it. Even if they were able to escape, like you say, all we have to do is keep absorbing match kills from the outside world in order to expand our space. That way, they have no choice but to return here. The reason I said that we have to alter our plans is because if this battle is prolonged due to Diablo and Veldora, he might be upset by it. How do you feel, Emilis? It's definitely not a good feeling seeing my family, the ones who live in this town, being slaughtered over and over again. It disgusts me. Okay, this is actually really cool to see. A evil version of Rimuru and Clayman working together, which could actually be a pretty strong force together. And I don't know who else they have, but if this is Rimuru after he became a demon lord, then he must be pretty strong. No one in our family is allowed to be stronger than Rimuru Tempest. Also, I feel like that's also a jab at the main series or something, because it seems like Rimuru is so powerful in the series. Like, nobody is stronger than him than Veldora and possibly Diablo. Possibly. But that's yet to be seen. He just seems like a very loyal... Actually, Milim's also stronger as well. A bunch of people aside from Rimuru, like outside of Tempest, are stronger. I don't know, I feel like that's something saying about the series. I understand your frustration. If the master of this town feels that way, we should do something to help. You'll help out too, Isis. Also, is she getting commanded by the fake Rimuru? Like, she was the one commanding all the other fakes before, but now she's taking orders? So what do you want me to do? In the loop, where desires and ideals are infinitely amplified by an infinity mirror, I'd be able to create the fake demon lord that I couldn't have made on my own. Clayman and Rimuru's fakes, Mokshan and Emilis, the fact that has such strong brats can be born, is what makes Loop so terrifying. So Loop is what created these two? It's like she couldn't make them on her own, but she needed the Loop to create these guys. Like, she used Loop's power, I'm guessing. Huh. What is the situation that she's gotten into? I don't remember if this is like after the Falmouth incident, because that's the last place I remember that she was helping defeat some Falmouth soldiers before they got all eradicated. Yeah, I'm guessing that's who the guy is behind there. She had to kill one of them, or probably a few of them. I can't imagine the slime being unrelated to my summoner, but perhaps I should get rid of this thing as well, even though it does interest me. Ack. Melted into a pool of blood? Some sort of teleportation magic? Seems that someone's still out there on the other side. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. She got pulled into the pool of blood. Like, she wanted to protect her mother or still be with her mother, and she got pulled in. Okay, I remember. Yeah, she was showing so much love for Kisses that she just took pity on her and was like, alright, you can be my daughter again. Just losing Kyuko was enough of a blow. I can't bear to have anything else be taken from me. That's all there is to it. It's only a matter of time until Rimuru becomes a demon lord. That child may be of use to me yet. Wait, a demon lord? Yes. That's the only way to do this. Fight fire with fire, and a demon lord with a demon lord. Heh. Come up with something interesting? Who's that? Huh? Clayman? No, it's a different soul. So, you're the mirror image of Clayman. I don't remember making you. That must mean... That's correct. The loop-loop that you made for fun descended from the summit. I am the very culmination of your desires. I am Mokshan. I have broken free from the endless cycle of death and rebirth in the tower. I am the liberated. You were able to escape the loop-loop on your own? Thanks to this body, I was born with the body and abilities of the man called Clayman. The creatures in the lower layers must have wished to escape the tower. Those wishes gave birth to me, but ironically, I was the only one who was able to escape. I controlled the creatures below with my marionette's heart and forced them to wish that I, Mokshan, would escape the tower. I literally used them as a stepping stone for me to get here. But what a devastating letdown. I finally made it out of the Infinity Mirror Tower, and yet I find myself still in the mirror world. In fact, despite being the master of this world, you're still stuck here. Here is how your so-called daughter can mysteriously come and go, but you can't. Shut up. There's stuff that even I don't understand about her. I'm sure that the reason she can escape this place is because she's got Veldora in her body. You don't understand your own daughter. You poor mother. Spending so many years alone, you've lost the ability to empathize with others. That's why you're frustrated, no? What did you just say? Why is Shinsha willing to die for her mother's love or her father's warmth? Why do her words mess up with your head so much? You're a witch who materializes the desires of others. That's why you've hardly ever encountered anyone who puts others before themselves. That's why you find Shinsha so strange. So what? What if that's true? Why don't you take a look inside Shinsha's mind with megalomania? Don't be stupid. She was born from megalomania. If I used on her again, it would create an infinity mirror, and another loop-loop would be born of it. An infinite amplifier that even you couldn't control. But guess what? I can. You're joking. I was able to dominate and control the creatures in the tower in order to get here. And even if it's a loop-loop born out of Shinsha, I shall control it. Shinsha, a near-perfect replica of the greatest slime. If her desires continue to grow, one day you shall attain the ultimate monster. A creature that exceeds the strength of the real Rimuru Tempest and the Demon Lords. If only you could take a look deep into the heart of Shinsha, the root of this creature. You're saying that I could tame and evolve Shinsha? I guess that might be possible, but simply cast Megalomania on Shinsha and leave her to me. Sounds like a good experiment for you, no? You're awfully confident. Well, I am the president of the tower after all. Now, lend me that girl. It's not like she was born out of love, right? Jesus Christ. That's a deep shot. It's like, why are you caring so much about her? This was an experiment. So why are you here protecting her so much? Just give her. And then she gave her up. Well, I guess you're right. It's better than not trying. Alright, I'm lending her to you. But don't let her die, okay? Yes, of course. She's the key we need. If she breaks, the door to the world we desire will never open. I'll handle her with care. Handle her, huh? How very confident. Even though she may be sleeping, Shinsha's still a fearsome monster. Oh well, I'll let him try. After all, he did manage to escape the tower. Let's see how far he'll get. I put Shinsha on the bed surrounded by Megalomania. Although she's asleep, her heart's desires remain the same, so it should operate correctly. So the plan is, Moksha will manage the space, but what if her desires, which even I can't control, get out of hand? It's just as I feared, but her desires are, for better or worse, exactly what I expected them to be. Well, that's nothing unusual. After all, she's always going on about family. I wonder if she ever has any other wishes. She's a living creature, so there's no way she can remain satisfied with the status quo. Try to bring out more of her desires. Mirror, mirror, show me more of Shinsha's desires. Okay, this is a cute picture. Or a hot picture, I should say. Like, Jesus, she's smoking. This is a beautiful anime character. Or anime MILF? Woman? I don't know what you want to call her, but she's something. I get more wishes? Well then, I want to live with my family in that lively town of Dad's. What was that voice? Isn't that the physical Shinsha proposed to be sleeping? It's like sleep talking. I assume it's just like talking in a dream. Tempest? Replicating it will only be good as a diorama. Go on, and amplify Shinsha's desire even more. This knockoff town is probably the limit of her desires. How rude of you to call it a knockoff. It may look shabby, but it's meant to be the town I was born in, you know? Rimuru Tempest, it has a mind of its own. It was only a mirror image until now, but now it speaks. Does that mean that you succeeded in replicating a living creature? Yes, but like you, it's only similar in appearance. It's not like Shinsha, where the mind has been replicated perfectly as well. Still, it's strong enough. Such a powerful monster could have only been created by amplifying Shinsha's desires. It's truly a phenomenon unique to the Loop Loop. A knockoff? A monster? Geez, alright. I'll give my a name so that you don't have to be so rude. Let's see. Call me Emilis. It's slime spelled backwards. Just like the mirror image I am. Okay, that's kinda clever, kind of corny. To have him call Emilis slime spelled backwards, Jesus. And this town, yes, it's just a diorama, made from bits and pieces to resemble Tempest. What is lacking is infrastructure and the residents. But is more of my desires can be materialized. I'll be able to create a nation way greater than Tempest. Isis, I'm gonna ask you to create my desires. And when they come true, you'll never call me or my mirror family knockoffs again. Although it's still bits and pieces of town, it'll be known as Mad City. I'll show you us Mads are better than the originals. So, does that mean you're gonna be the manager? Or better yet, the master of this town? I appreciate that. I too will help if the town surpass Tempest. The two fake demon lords are getting along like a house on fire. Oh well, as long as their interests are aligned, I see no problem. I have the residents of this town growing rapidly stronger for Emilis. Is there a way to do that? Yes, but we'll need a tool for that. Isis, I need you to make me something with your other skill, paranoia. Make you something? God, there's no end to this. Seriously, just give up already. Huh? What? The enemy's energy is suddenly increased. Notice, as a result of their desires, the increasing scale, it appears that their traditional method of sacrificing oneself won't provide enough of the necessary magicules. Due to that, magicules from outside of the world are being absorbed in order to update the space and its residents. Yikes! Does the mirrors in the real world are going to become danger zones? Great Rimuro, we'll be able to handle things down here. Can you please go find the suspected culprit you call Isis? Sure, gotcha.